Libra, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to start here with your current energy, just kind of find out what is happening in your world right now. Just what's going on with you. What is your primary focus for the next week, 2 weeks? It's usually in that time frame. Keep in mind, energy is fluid. So if you don't like the direction this is going in, you have the ability to change it. Just remember, happiness is a choice. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? And tell me about your potential outcome. Very interesting here. Just looking at your cards. Bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something here about commitment. Either you have reservations about committing, or it's just you're really unsure of how to commit in a relationship. That's what this feels like. This doesn't feel like if you have the opportunity right now to be in a relationship, you're just not sure how to approach it. You're not sure. You might think that you want something long term, but you're not really sure how to approach it. Or you may not even be sure you want something long term. And it's just kind of creating this, how do I put this? It's kind of like, it's not a distraction for you, but it's always on your mind. So it's something that you come back to and you think about when you have that free moment to give your mind a chance to kind of work through it. It's just something that you're processing and you're trying to figure out. But it's all internal here. Your current energy is the Ace of Swords, and it's influenced by the High Priestess. So actually this feels really connected to this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's something here that you're trying to kind of grasp with this whole situation, and there's something here that you know you need to release. That's what your instincts are telling you, but your instincts may not be able to pinpoint exactly what it is that you need to let go of. There is something here with that. But there's also something about intention setting too. So as you're trying to get some clarity on how you feel about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, about this commitment that you're maybe a little bit nervous about, maybe trying to shy away from a bit, you're also really trying to figure out, okay, well, what is it that I really want? What do I communicate to another person about things that are just, I can be flexible here, but absolutely not here. That's kind of where your headspace is. What you need to focus on, this is more commitment energy. So Hierophant in reverse. What is it that you're really looking for when it comes to a relationship? What kind of relationship? Do you want something casual? Do you want something committed, but maybe not marriage? What is it that you're really looking for? Because the universe is really trying to make you kind of focus on that, because that's going to clear up so much of what you're currently sitting in. I am seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse sitting in your past position. So whoever this person is, this is not a new person for you, and maybe not an older person, like older, not age-wise, but length of time in a relationship. This is probably somebody who's been around for a little bit. Could be a couple months, could be a couple years, but this is not somebody that you met yesterday. What your strength is, this is actually, it's the card of Aquarius. You could be dealing with one, but you don't have to be. This is actually really the sign of healing. So there is something here with an old relationship that you need to heal from, and that's your strength. I think once you can pinpoint exactly what it is that's holding you back, preventing you from really going after what you want, really trying to figure out what you want. As you're going through this process, there is a healing that's taking place. I'm also seeing a movement forward. This is the Hangman in reverse showing up in your near future. So if you were worried about constantly sitting in this stagnant energy, that's not the case at all. This healing process is going to continue, and there is going to be movement forward. It may not be at a rapid pace because this is the Hanged Man energy. This is not showing up as any kind of Knight of Swords or anything like a Chariot, something that is quick moving. I am getting a slower energy, but it's not a standstill. Eight of Wands in reverse. Again, this actually speaks to how quickly this is happening, and this is not happening at a quick pace at all. If this was showing up in the upright, I would say that there's a forward momentum here that is going to happen probably faster than you want, but I'm not. I'm seeing it in reverse, which indicates this is probably just moving at a normal pace, or maybe even slightly on the slower side for you. Knight of Cups in reverse. So again, connected to this Hierophant, what is it about relationships and love that really holds you back from being able to offer a real commitment to somebody, if that's even what you're looking for? So there's a lot of healing and kind of introspection taking place right now. Hopes or fears. I'm seeing the Empress here in reverse. So this could be part of what you're trying to get rid of. This could be the reason why this Hierophant is showing up in reverse and you have all these commitment issues. There could be somebody here holding you back in your past that you just need to let go of, that you want to let go of. You want to let go of all the trauma, all the mistakes, all of it. Knight of Wands sitting in your potential outcome because you really want to go after what you want. What are you passionate about? Are you passionate about this person? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to kind of win this person over? What is it that you want? Let's start clarifying here. Tell me about the High Priestess. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I'm smiling because as much as you're going through some sort of turmoil right now and you're really trying to pinpoint exactly where you need to grow, where you need to heal and kind of develop your own person, I am seeing if there was any concern about this relationship and just the potential here, I don't see it ending. I got the World in reverse, clarifying the Ace of Swords. So even as you're setting your intentions and you're having these conversations, what is it that you really want? Let me tell you where the potential is sitting. So if this is something that you're striving toward, this is a commitment. This is a long-term commitment. This doesn't have to be marriage, but it can be marriage. This is something where there is a lot of long-term potential with this person, but you are going through some sort of healing process right now. Tell me about this Hierophant in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. This is about picking a path and really understanding what is it that you really want. What do you want out of a relationship? What does a commitment look like to you? Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the Seven of Swords. This person is coming across as a manipulator. This is actually coming across as a different person because the person you're with now does not feel like this person. But there is somebody from your past that is coming through as a manipulator. Very interesting because you are the second reading where the clarifying cards aren't actually clarifying the cards that are down here. They're actually giving me another layer to the story. I'm definitely getting that from your reading. And I just got that with Gemini as well. Tell me about the Star. I am getting more layers to the story. It's not just about clarifying. These are actually different layers. So this is the Ten of Wands. This is what you're trying to heal from. There was a lot of burdens. There was a lot of responsibility that you carried in this past relationship that kind of makes you feel like maybe a commitment's not really what you want because there's a lot of burdens associated with it. There is a healing that is taking place surrounding all of this. Tell me about the Hanged Man in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. There's a movement forward here. King of Cups in reverse. This feels like you, though. There's something about this. You're going to forge ahead even if you don't feel like you're entirely ready. Maybe even if you're not entirely sure exactly the path and the direction you want this to go. This is something where you're going to make steps. You're going to make progress. Because you don't want to lose this person either. You do realize the value in this person. And so in an effort not to lose this person, you're kind of forcing yourself to figure it out in this relationship instead of doing it on your own and then going into a relationship. Tell me about this Eight of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords. So there is going to be some forward momentum coming here, and it might just happen all of a sudden where you have some sort of breakthrough. And it's going to give you the opportunity to heal, and that opportunity to heal is kind of going to catapult you into the next chapter. Tell me about this Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the Fool in reverse. Very interesting, because this does relate to, it relates to a new beginning, but what it really relates to is an experience level. You go into these situations, you're not going to forget all the mistakes in the past. You're not going to forget all the lessons that you've learned, just everything that's happened. That's just human nature. We all tend to make mistakes, learn from them, and then we carry that forward. And a lot of times people mistake that for baggage, but what it really is experience and trying to figure out exactly what you can and cannot accept in a future relationship. And that's really what this is coming down to. I got the Empress in reverse. I'm getting the King of Pentacles. Again, different layer. So King of Pentacles, you want stability, you want support. I really like the King of Pentacles here. Even though the King of Pentacles is a very practical person, it's an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The energy is somebody who routine oriented, but very stable, very supportive, very just nurturing in a different way. Maybe not the King of Cups way, maybe not all emotion all the time, but maybe somebody who balances that emotion with the practical. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you're gonna stop feeling so self-defensive and maybe put your guard down a little bit and really kind of go after what you want here. And again, it might be just you're also kind of fighting your own instincts a little bit just because you have been hurt so much in the past. But you also don't want to lose this person either. And so you feel like the best way to do that is to kind of keep going. So this is 100% you. So the card that came out for the last messages from the universe was taking shelter. The answers are within. So you do know exactly from the beginning of this reading, you know exactly what it is that's holding you back. You just have to pinpoint it. The answers are within you. So Libra, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.